It's essential to me that I maintain a language bond with my mother, even in a new environment. TLDR. AITA for refusing to speak English with my stepdad, especially when conversing with my Japanese-speaking mother. My M24 long-term girlfriend, F22, cheated on me, got pregnant, but everyone around me keep pressuring me to stay with her. Sorry for my poor English. This is not my mother tongue and I can't think straight. ATM. A little update, I didn't think my story would get this much The weight of my world has been crushing me since discovering that my long-term girlfriend, who I've known since childhood, cheated on me and became pregnant with another man's child. I'm struggling to process the news and find the strength to move forward. I'm still trying to wrap my head around everything, but I'll do my best to share my story with you. I'm not a native English speaker, so please bear with me as I try to express my emotions. A little update, I was overwhelmed by the outpouring of support and advice from this community. Your words of encouragement have given me the courage to reach out to my loved ones for help. My little sister will be visiting me this weekend, and our families will be getting together to discuss this difficult situation. I'm not sure what the future holds, but I appreciate the love and support that's been sent my way. My girlfriend and I grew up together in a small town, sharing countless memories and developing strong feelings for each other. When she turned 17, we started a romantic relationship, and 2 years ago, we moved to the city together. She's still studying, while I work as a carpenter. Just 2 weeks ago, she dropped a bombshell. I think my boyfriend is ugly, but I always call him handsome and cute. I've been dating this guy and I honestly really love him. I think he's pretty ugly and I think I'm pretty ugly too. TBH. I don't really care for appearances when it comes to liking people, IG my estha. I've been in a relationship with someone I truly care for, but to be honest, I don't think he's conventionally attractive. I'm not really drawn to physical appearance in general, and I think humans come in all shapes and sizes. When I met him, he was introverted and struggled with low self-esteem, so I've made an effort to give him plenty of compliments and tell him he's handsome. He's genuinely sweet, but I wouldn't say he's conventionally handsome. However, I've noticed that my words of encouragement have helped him gain confidence and accept himself. I've tried to work on my own perceptions and convince myself that he is handsome, but it's just not something that comes naturally to me. I'm not planning on telling him how I really feel because I love him deeply and I wouldn't want to hurt his feelings. He knows how I feel about him, both emotionally and physically, and I think we have a good understanding of each other. TLDR. I love my boyfriend, who's sweet and not conventionally attractive. I tell him he's handsome to boost his confidence, even though I don't really see it that way. Edit. I posted this before bed and was surprised by how many people responded. I, M21, slapped my girlfriend, F20, out of reflex when I woke up to her doing certain things to me. Using a throwaway for this. I guess I have to put a TW for sexual assault here. I feel horrible for what I did. How do I even start this? Let me just start by saying that I, a 21-year-old male, instinctively reacted when I woke up to my girlfriend, a 20-year-old female, engaging in intimate behavior with me without my explicit consent. I'm posting this anonymously and must warn that a trigger warning for sexual assault will be necessary. I'm deeply regretful of my actions and unsure of how to proceed. To clarify, I would never intentionally harm or slap my girlfriend. Our sex life is primarily driven by her high libido, which I've grown accustomed to. She has always respected my boundaries and consent. In fact, her loving and caring nature played a crucial role in helping me overcome my past traumas. As a child, I suffered emotional and physical abuse at the hands of my egg donor. She would often silence me by covering my mouth and physically restraining me, leaving deep emotional scars. This traumatic experience made it challenging for me to form and maintain healthy relationships with women. However, with my girlfriend's help, I've slowly learned to trust again. She has consistently respected my consent and boundaries. The previous evening, my girlfriend expressed her desire for intimacy, and I politely declined. I then turned my attention away, expecting her to respect my decision. However, during the night, she initiated oral sex without my AITA for not kicking my best friend out of my wedding after she spilled a drink on my sill at my wedding. Around 3 months, I, 25F, got married to husband 27M. I've been hearing about this from my ILs non-stop. My husband has younger sister, Alice, 22F, who in my OP. Am I the asshole for defending my best friend after she was accused of deliberately spilling a drink on my sister-in-law at my wedding? My husband and I recently celebrated our summer wedding, and the aftermath has been filled with non-stop conversation from my in-laws. My husband has a younger sister, Alice, who has grown accustomed to being the center of attention due to her parents' lenient parenting style and her own struggles with a childhood illness. As a result, she often struggles with job retention and forming meaningful relationships. Her family has gone to great lengths to accommodate her needs, including purchasing gifts for her on the off chance she becomes jealous. I, on the other hand, have a close relationship with my best friend Marie, whom I met in 3rd grade. We bonded over being only children, and our friendship has been a source of strength and support for both of us. As the wedding preparations took place, Alice showed up wearing a lacy white dress that was eerily reminiscent of a wedding catalog. During the cocktail hour, our guests repeatedly asked about her, with many assuming she was my husband's ex rather than his sister. I observed that Marie was visibly agitated by the situation, and I watched as she made an effort to approach my husband AITA for refusing to go to my cousin's wedding because she's making guests pay to enter. I'm a 19-year-old student, I don't have a lot of debt, but I can't be throwing my money around like I'm rich. I have a cousin, 26, her wedding is on Sunday, we're not really close. Am I the asshole for not attending my cousin's wedding due to an entrance fee? As a 19-year-old student, I'm still trying to get my finances in order. I don't have a lot of debt, but I'm not looking to break the bank either. I have a cousin, 26 years old, whose wedding is on Sunday. We're not extremely close, but we get along decently. Recently, she posted an announcement stating that every guest would be required to pay a $50 entry fee via Venmo. She claimed it was to maintain an exclusive guest list, ensuring guests who paid wouldn't have to wait in line. I was taken aback by this and reached out to her, asking why she was implementing such a policy. She explained that she wanted to recoup the costs of her special day. I decided not to attend the wedding due to the outrageous entry fee and expressed my well wishes. However, my cousin contacted my aunt, who then called me out for being cheap and rude. My parents offered to cover the entry fee, but I declined. Now everyone seems to think I'm being unreasonable and frugal. Am I the asshole for not attending the wedding under these circumstances? AITA for not letting my mom be the star on Christmas? I bought my son a certain console for Christmas because he enjoys playing mine, and I've been spending time getting his games to the point of mine so Christmas Day he can just get on like he does for mine. As a parent, Was I wrong to prioritize my son's Christmas gift over my mom's? This year, I've been looking forward to seeing my son's reaction to a new console he's been eyeing. I've been working on getting the games up to par with mine, so he can enjoy it just as much.